Is sex trafficking an issue here in Harris County?
Yes, always has been. It's one of the things that Houston, Harris County is known for around the country.
Bissonnette Street in Southwest Houston is notoriously known for prostitution, but as police crack down on the sex trade, there's been a noticeable difference.
There are fewer people soliciting sex on Bissonnette, but as KPRC2's Rowan Belogan finds, it doesn't mean the trade stopped, it just moved.
We lift them up, oh God, the hurting, the lost, the wanted, the missing.
Wendy Turner and Nzinga Rita with Hope Over Hurt Ministries pray before heading out around Tidwell. This is the second time this year they've gone out with Investigates producer Jason Wynn, showing the trends they're seeing in the sex trade.
See, there's one now going up, look to your left, up the stairs right there in the hotel.
We know human trafficking is moving away from Bissonettes.
I call it a quick pivot. Streets know how to pivot. And, you know, the word gets out really quick.
HPD every night has started shutting down side streets, including troubled Center Parkway, locking out the nooks and crannies where the sex trade flourishes.
KPRC2 Investigates was the first to report on the literal roadblocks HPD put down preventing the trade.
It's a never-ending pursuit for us, and so that's an area that I think we excel in.
Just want to make sure the things we are looking at looks correct to you. And these are like the arrests that we found. This is from September last year to this September. Sure, yeah. Commander Salam Zia is over HPD's vice units. While there's successes with Bissonnette, he confirms our suspicions. The sex trade is moving to other parts of Houston.
You got Northeast, you got Southeast, and this is the Bissonnette area, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that doesn't mean it's not occurring in other areas.
Here's the map he's looking at. It shows the number of prostitution arrests officers made. The highest number of arrests came from the Bissonnette area with 282 arrests. This is around the time of the crackdown. Then we moved to Northeast Houston with 183 arrests, and Southeast Houston with 141.
We have shifted our focus and tried to attack the problem wherever it is. So we are working with the patrol commanders in the various parts of the city and trying to take some of the successes that we had in Bissonnette and applying them in those areas.
Once those arrests are made, the case moves to the district attorney's office, where the human trafficking and child exploitation chief Luke Beatty and his team prosecutes.
I can charge somebody with trafficking, but I can also charge somebody with sexual assault of a child or possession of child pornography, and I can charge all of those things under one umbrella.
Beatty tells me prosecutors aggressively go after the pimps, johns, or whatever you call them. However, they work hard to get the sex workers out of the trade.
There's nobody who's in that life consensually.
Looking at the same September to September time frame, the DA's office saw 1,370 cases of human trafficking and prostitution, most handled by HPD. Of them, 94 had prior prostitution charges with only 72 convictions. The reasoning behind that is a change in perception. Law enforcement and prosecutors are now viewing sex workers as victims.
Nobody's consenting to being on the street because they just wanted to do that for their whole life.
That's where Hope Over Hurt Ministries comes in.
So from the heart it hurts because we see dreams diverted. Some that probably had visions and wanted to do more and be more, but failed, prayed to, and some have given up. And this is where they are right now.
Rowan Belogan, KPRC 2 News.
Well, there is a misconception that Houston's high prostitution numbers means something isn't working, but we are told Houston is actually a model for other communities because the collaboration between nonprofits, law enforcement, and prosecutors have led to a better reporting system.